Hello everybody, I'm back. There is somebody else here again. This is another one where I'm going to be... he's locked in the basement at the minute. This is another one where... Never! Where I'm going to be cameraman for a moment, and then we're going to switch. He's going to be cameraman, and I'm going to be doing what he's about to be doing. Alright, so without further ado, I'm going to come in with an extreme close-up on that and spin you. Hey, dead professional that was.
Yeah. Hands up, all those that just brought up their dinner.
Me!
And you're the cameraman.
Right, what we're doing is we're going to do a little gear breakdown of what we tend to wear to every single game and why. Not because we want to show off or anything like that, mainly because I have had actually, I've learned to speak English, I have actually had a couple of people ask where I've got certain bits of gear from, why I wear certain bits of gear the way I do, and I thought it might be a good idea for those who are just starting out, maybe who want to buy something that's going to last them a long time rather than buying something cheap to do them to begin with, give them some sort of ideas. So, without further ado, we'll go on to Matt, who runs different guns from myself, and then we'll flip round and we'll do, for want of a better terminology, we'll do me. Shot it. Anywho, as you can see, Matt is in its full fatigues.
Hello.
Today's model is modelling 1995 DPM from the British Army.
Done with a really bad German accent. Anyway, right.
Well, it could have been worse, could have been a Frenchman.
Yeah, they wouldn't have turned up.
Well, that's true. Right, okay. You'll have heard us talk about this little baby in a previous video regarding my MP5.
Oh, it's so pretty.
This is a 1500 round auto winding drum mag for an MP5. But the only one we've seen, isn't it?
That's because we had to buy parts to make it into an MP5 auto winder.
Yeah.
Normally you can only seem to get the Dumbo ones, the double.
Yeah. This was originally set up for M4, so we took that bit off, put a 9mm adapter on it. So yeah, I'm running my MP5, I will have that. Usually sits in my dump pouch. I also have a 1000 round Stanag style double mag. Again, electric auto winder, because why not?
Tickle it. Don't like tickling it.
Yeah.
Although that one can be.
Yeah, it can be. It can be tickled if needed. So this is for my ARP 556, which you'll have probably already seen the other video on.
If you've not looked back over history of my videos, you'll be able to see it. It's pretty.
Yeah. When I'm running this mag, yes, I will run the 556 on full auto. It can keep up. Couple of manual wind double stack 500 round capacities.
560s.
Are they 560?
560.
560.
Even better.
Double stack for the MP5. Very good mag. Dependable. So I've got two of
They
those.
weren't overly expensive either, were they, them ones? They were...
No, not in comparison with those.
No. They weren't... I can't even remember how much they were, but they were from our favourite place.
Yeah. So yeah, got a couple of those. I'll run those as well when I'm out with the MP5. Obviously, they came before that. Again, if you've seen our previous videos, you'll know we play at a woodland site, so knee pads are a very good idea.
Because he's getting old.
Yeah, and because I go and, well, if there's a bush, I'm liable to be found in it. Quiet, cameraman. Don't you say a word. Going right funny colour behind that camera. So, yeah, knee pads. Again, from our favourite website. Very good. This is my new face mask. I've never actually worn this one in anger. The one I had before was full metal. Would actually stop me getting a good cheek fit on my guns, so I bought one of these. I'm going to try and camouflage it a bit so that when I'm wearing it from a distance, you can't tell that I'm wearing it. The idea being that myself and cameraman there from a distance look very similar. We're already confusing people as to which one of us they're shooting at.
Have you seen this man?
With that camouflage a little, it'll look even closer. Brown beret, obviously, because we are the thin brown line.
The team logo, look at that. It's very pretty, isn't it? It matches that look.
Yeah. Handmade.
Handmade by my beloved wife.
Yeah. Again, new bit of kit. 3 fingerless gloves. I did have the sort of bog standard fingerless olive green with reinforced knuckles. They gave up the ghost at the end of this year. So I decided to go down to a sort of a local, well-known chain of walk-in, order what you want kind of tooly kind of place, and bought some of these.
Some of you may have been able to spot what brand they are, so that kind of place that sells that kind of brand stuff.
Yeah. Because I don't know what it is about my little fingers, but they seem to be BB magnets. And I only need these 3 fingers to tickle mags with, so we'll see how these go. Hopefully I'll get more than a couple of seasons out of them, but if not, hey ho. Moving on.
One thing you did forget was your iPro, but... Oh,
well, yeah, but iPro is iPro is iPro.
Yeah, iPro's iPro. We just don't wear dye masks, you know, the big paintball stuff. No, thank you. Specs.
I do have a pair of Bolle ones. I think they're their LSE lenses or LES lenses. They're not completely clear and they're not smoke lenses. They're kind of in between. So you can wear them in sunshine and inside buildings.
Very similar to mine, actually.
Yeah.
Mine are Bolles.
So, yeah. Good for all environments.
Now he is going to stand up. This may take a moment.
Yes.
Something went crack and all.
I think that was your chair. It certainly wasn't me. Right. Okay. So. Oh.
Terrible. Right. We'll start from up here and move down, avoiding that general area.
You naughty little boy. So, first of all, we've got a Condor H harness. So, 2 straps at the front, don't say anything. And obviously at the back. Fairly new addition from the summer is a camel pack. If you are going to play in summer, these are really worth getting. Obviously, the bladder's still at home. Usually has a drinks tube that comes up over my shoulder. Great for having a quick drink when you're getting back to the spawn.
Or if you're in a long game like the pushback games we play, where you could be out for well over an hour in the hot summer heat.
Yeah. Also keeps your back very cool. Little admin pouch where I keep my comms set. So
that's actually his old tag name, so that we need to make a new one of that.
Yeah.
He's no longer Hawkeye.
No. So yeah, keep your comms headset in there, just so it's out of the way. So all over this has got Molle, which is very good for wiring in comms. PT push to talk button. It's got some little loops of elastic that are very good for keeping flashbangs or bits of wet celery in. I have got some bits of bungee cord that I'm going to actually make proper holders for these, because it's always nice to have one in easy reach. Single point sling mounts for both my MP5 and my 5.56. Obviously I tend to keep my right shoulder clear because I'm right-handed. Not imperative, but it just helps. We've done that. Admin pouch. Very good for storing smoke grenades, extra bottles of ammo. They'll go in there quite happily. There's a fag lighter in there in case my flashbangs don't work.
Which happens quite a bit when you're in the woodland.
Yes.
Especially in spring, autumn time.
Yes. Here's again another new bit of kit. Little 40mm, 72 round Grenades. So these lead us on to this. This, boys and girls, ladies and jelly spoons, is tact.
There will be a full video on that, and it's not so twin big brother.
This is now my sidearm. I'm going to enjoy this. Gave up running a pistol because you've seen some of the mags. I don't run out of ammo very often. So yeah, I've got that. Also around the back, got a dump pouch. I didn't forget the iPro. So yeah, dump pouch for dumping mags.
I'll point out, as he's forgotten, he's got his radio pouch in here, radio sits in here. We run comparatively cheap Binatone Active 1100s, I think they are. They've got a 10 kilometre range and you've got 968 channels to choose from. So yeah, they've been pretty damn good so far, and they were only like £35, so
yeah. Moving on to the main event. 6 pouches to hold 6 Stanag M4 style mags. I've only got 5 at the moment, but you know, Christmas is coming. So yeah, these are all standard high cap mags, hold around 500-600 rounds. On the front of that,
You mean 370?
They hold a bit more than 370. Well, those hold 200 odd. Swear that, well, I think they're more than that.
They're 370 rounds.
Are they? Okay. Fine, the 370. On the front.
Who's your research hound? Who goes looking for these things?
Oh yeah, there is that. On the front of that, I've got my pouch for my standard M5s.
MP5s.
Yeah, MP5s even.
Him good English speaking.
Not. 3 of those, which they're about 200 a piece, I think.
Yeah, 200-ish rounds, yeah.
So, yeah, very, very rare I run both the 5.56 and the MP5 at the same time. Though I will take those out if somebody else is playing support gunner.
This guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which leads us nicely on to what you're actually wearing and why we choose that.
Why do we choose that? Because everybody else is wearing that other
ACU, digital,
black,
anything like that. We prefer the British DPM 95 to 98 pattern because the site we play at is very undergrowthy. That stuff,
people trip over
yeah.
me.
Considering his name is Spectre, yeah, people don't see it until they're literally standing on you, and you go, "Oh, that's my face." Then they know you're there, but that's why we wear that.
To be fair, they usually get shot before they get that close.
This is true. Yeah, but that's why we both wear... In fact, our whole team, of which you've only ever seen 2 of us, because the other ones are camera shy and don't always turn up to every game.
Mentioning no names.
And there's a couple of them who live a bit too far away. But yes, we all wear very, very similar gear. So, we shall now take a short break and... come back to me. Quick change and we're back. Now, on to what I wear. Again, I'll start with my millions of bits on the table. My Viper gloves.
Oh, sorry.
They are just Bogo standards. I'm probably going to be changing them again, but my last set of gloves actually packed up. Again, actually, the end of the year. So I bought these. They're just Bogo standard Viper woodland-esque style gloves. Again, the brown beret. I also wear only a pair of Bolle safety specs. I don't wear a face mask because, well,
got no
I'm
teeth.
ugly enough already. I'll stand up and talk you through main gear. As you can see, some of you may be able to see, this was the same throat mic that Spectre wears as well, running all the way down the back to a radio pouch there where my radio actually is. On the front, I chose this vest. This vest is a 8 fields, it's called a fully laden vest, which means you can carry a shed load in it. And I do.
Yes.
So, we'll start from the top. Normally, this will either carry my speed loaders or my sniper mags, because I run a VSR 10 replica as a sniper, and my magazines fit in there just nice. At the moment, though, I've just got my speed loaders, as you can see. 0.40s for my sniper, and then the others are 0.2 for my pistol. Obviously, I've got my tack badges and stuff like that on there, but same style sling point as what Spectre has. About a tenner online off. I actually think I got off mine off Geek or Wish, one of them. I also have a bladder on my back. As you can see, that's what that tube is. Mine's a little bit different though, because this is actually a plate carrier. I've taken the front plate out because I'm getting a little bit of a belly on me now and it's a bit uncomfortable. I've taken the rear one out but replaced it. That is a hollow plate, exact same size as a plate and everything, but it's actually a hydration plate. You can find them on eBay. Thank you, eBay. Again, I've got a little admin pouch just there, which I've actually has got a pack of EBs Yes, yes. Right.
Can hear him coming.
That's what she did last night. Again, on the front, I've got thin brown line. On the front of mine, the main reason I went for this is everything is internal. So my small mags are actually inside, out the way. My M4 style mags, I've only got a handful of them. I've actually got 3 of the 370 round mag. Actually, I've got 2 370 round mags, a 450 round mag, and then a 900 round mag. I also have the same 1000 round auto winder as what Spectre has, which sits in my dump pouch there. Moving down, again, as you can see on the front of mine, it's got a nice molly section, so I have a lighter. I normally carry a couple of those, a couple of glow sticks, just because it winds people up when you crack them and launch them into dark spaces and they go, oh thanks, now you've lit us all up. Hilarious. And I can carry a couple of flashbangs on the front of here. That fits just nicely. One of those standard cardboard smoke grenades. Fits one of those in there nicely. Moving down, I carry my bayonet strapped into my leg holster. Normally I've got my lovely Raven 1911 in there, but obviously it's don't need the guns in this one, so it's just I'm not sure whether that's Viper, 8 Fields or Condor. It's one of them, but all available on our favouriteest website in the whole world.
We need to speak to them about sponsorship.
Yeah, we do need to get sponsorship off them. We spend enough. But that's from there. Obviously, dump pouch there. Oh yes, another thing with this, I do have a pocket on this side which I could use if I really want to, but because I also run, you will be seeing the new version of this, but I also run an MP7. Because it's all modular and it's all integrated, under my left arm, even though I'm left-handed, I have my MP7 mags, which sit in there just nice, and they are actually out the way and they don't fall out. So I can have my sniper mags, my M4 style mags, and my MP7 mags. I am getting a leg holster for the MP7 as well.
Just because.
Well, I can carry the ammo, I might as well carry the gun too. Yes, I have found that this doesn't work for my main primary weapon, mainly because my main primary weapon weighs like 6 kilo and it ends sort of dangling down between my legs somewhere. Again,
something's got to.
Again, same 95, 98 DPM style British combats. Again, we wear that. I tend to just wear brown boots. These are actually hiking boots. Used to wear steel toe cap boots, but after a couple of times running about for a full day, they do get a little bit heavy, and the old legs feel it. But yeah, that's just what we generally tend to wear. Obviously, bits and bobs change here and there, depending on what we're running or what games we're playing, so I won't take all of this out in one go, but if I really want to, I can carry it all in one go. So that for now is just what we wear. Thanks for watching.